Hello everyone, welcome to my second video. Today we are at Qutub Shahi tombs, which is one of the famous tombs in Hyderabad. So we are going to visit, there are around 7 tombs, so we are going to visit all of them. And there is a large mosque as well, so which is, I hope is open, and we are going to visit that as well. So let's go inside. Once you enter through the main gate, you see tomb of the 7th king, Abdullah Qutub Shah. There are in total 30 tombs and 7 are the main ones. So walking towards the first tomb, so you need to go around about, and then I think there is an entry. Yeah, you can see the entry there. So let's go inside. So right in front of first tomb. I don't know if it is open to go inside, but yeah, see, this is the first one. This is one of the doors to go inside this tomb, but all of them were closed. This is an exhibit showing the history of these tombs. Let's go inside and check. So this exhibit has some history about these tombs. So it's nicely displayed over here. It's about something about Golconda as well. Golconda is one of the famous forts in Hyderabad, not just in Hyderabad, in India as well. So I hope I'll visit that sometime in near future. So we are now moving on to the next site, the next tomb, out of the exhibit now. So this is the next one. Very different from the first one. This is the tomb of Fatima Sultana, who was sister of Sultan Muhammad Qutub Shah, who was the 6th king in Qutub Shahi Dynasty. This is one of the main attractions here. It is the tomb of Hayat Bakshi Begum, who was wife of Sultan Muhammad Qutub Shah. This mosque is known as Grand Mosque and also known as Hayat Bakshi Begum Masjid. In her own tomb, she was buried 7 feet down and her face was put on the west side. That complex was built with limestone, granite and sandstone. That's why the voice was clearly heard for about 3 to 4 kilometers. The script on her burial stone was written in Arabic. These twin tombs are for Hakim Nizamuddin Gilani and Abdul Jabbar Gilani, who were the physicians for Sultan Abdullah Qutub Shah, and these were built in the 17th century. I did lot of research in gathering this information, as the names of these tombs were not displayed at most of these structures. I hope as part of the renovation, these things will be taken care. Please forgive me if any of the information is not accurate. You can correct me using comment section. We are now at the tomb of Sultan Muhammad Qutub Shah, who was the 6th king in the dynasty. There is some work going on here and it is closed for the public. The 2 tombs that you see are for Taramati and Premamati, who were royal singers and dancers during Abdullah Qutub Shah rule. There is a structure called Taramati Badadari, which is little far from this place, and this is where these 2 used to sing and dance. It was believed that their voice was hearable to the Sultan sitting at Golconda Fort, which is like 2 to 3 kilometers away from this place. Welcome to the tomb of Muhammad Quli Qutub Shah, who was the 5th king in the dynasty. He had special love for Telugu language, and in fact he wrote many Telugu poems. This tomb is the largest of all and it has very big landscape. The other major ones were Sultan Quli Qutub Mulk, Jamsheed Quli Qutub Shah, Ibrahim Quli Qutub Shah, Sultan Muhammad Qutub Shah, Abdullah Qutub Shah, and Hayat Bakshi Begum. All the tombs here were built in Persian style. Piker tombs in the other part of city also have similar architecture. We are now at the tomb of Ibrahim Quli Qutub Shah, who was the fourth king in the dynasty. He was so much in love with Telugu language that he adopted Telugu ways of dressing and fooding. He was also called as Malki Bharama and Ibrahima Kakravarti by Telugu people. This is probably the smallest of all the major ones. This is for Jamsheed Quli Qutub Shah, who was the second king in the dynasty. The next two that you see are of Sultan Quli Qutub Mulk, the first king, and Subhan Quli Qutub Shah, the third king.